Hi, this is Victor. Welcome to Channel Vic 5 and Season 2. And it's finally time to get rid of this spider network. Let me show you. Okay, we've got here, we've got there, we've got on top there. We've got going over here, we've got there, we've got there and there. And along there, and even right in between there, you can kind of see it. And you can see it over there. So, we're going to start to get rid of that and rewire everything in a more logical direction. Also going to move this to over here and put it on a separate circuit from this circuit and that circuit, so that when one circuit is off, then you still have power to use light and power tools. Okay, so we're gonna get started. Back soon. I'm back. Also, besides that, we're going to also deal with that and replace the junction box, and that's where also we're going to rewire the circuits so that they're kind of proper in terms of what goes off and what goes on. Okay. Hi, this is Victor. So the first step in reworking this is to run a new line from this junction box through this conduit, which is in there. And I've got plenty to work with. And running it there now over to here. And it's going to go down here into this new junction box, and I might have room to put the switch in, the GFCI switch. Then going to cut this line here, which goes, as you can see, into underneath the stairs, and it goes, one goes into the next room and one goes into the living room. And this other one over here, this top one right there, which is running right along here, and this one right there, which is this wire, cut that over there. And so running both of those down here into this area here, and should have room to put this switch over here to somewhere down there. So yes, so that is the first step. Okay. Hello. Okay, so this is where we are. So that right to this one here, I've now connected the living room and the downstairs. So both of these are going into there and there. This is also going temporarily into this one here, which is also powering that one there. This one's been cut off. It is live right now, which is why it's capped. Over here, this one is also live, which is why it's also capped and secured. That one is capped, but it's not live. And so now what I have to do is work on the outside junction box. So over here, what I have to do is take that old junction box off and put a new one in place. And then connect this one here to blue over there, which will put it on circuit breaker number 32. And that will then have the circuit, which is the upstairs, and of course only this side over here and that side. Okay, so that's the next stage. All right. Hi there, I'm back. So the junction box has been replaced, so let's take a look. See, there is the junction box, and the wiring has been done, so it's just a matter of putting a cover on eventually. And the right circuit's been applied, so now still, this is the light here is not connected yet, as you can see over here, because the new wiring is going over here, right there. And of course, but now this is on a separate circuit, and so is that. So just a matter of finishing it up. So I'll be back soon. Hello, this is Victor, and I'm back. So this is my progress so far. Junction box has been completed and replaced, and using the new modern clips, so that works really well. And new lines going in that way. and coming across there. And coming out on one of the lines is here, and it's going there and down to this junction box right here, which now connects the living room over there, as well as the other room outlets, and this GFCI outlet here. Then over here, I've moved the junction box and put it in place on this side. And of course it's got power coming in from over there. This light has been moved from there to there and a line eliminated and the switch put into here. Over here I'm now working on getting rid of the spider network, which I've already done the top part. It's gone, and as you can see it's gone over here. As well as the fan is now gone and the spider network over here is gone. So this will eventually be gone too, as well as in the background back there. This one I'm just working on the wiring for that right now, so that there's only one wire going out, and then it's going to go into this junction box here with this switch over here. So things are going well, but sure taking time. I think I'm getting close to spending a day on this. This of course is the next day. Okay, I'll be back. I am back and I'm just about to wrap it up. Let's take a look. Okay, so as you can see, it's been dramatically cleaned up. Only one wire going in, which is the power. This has been kind of redone and taped up so it's nice and clean. It goes over here into this area here where there's a pigtail that these are pigtails that I have to connect to these main power one, and then everything should be up and running. Light has been moved. Spider network is gone. So is the fan. This has been readjusted from there to there and all connected like that. The wiring in the back has been removed. That's a dead wire leading to the next room with a heater, which is not being used. And eventually I just have to, over here, remove this junction box with those dead wires as well. And of course close everything up, replace this with a brand new GFCI outlet. And of course I'll shorten the wires once the walls are closed up. I don't want to do it until then, just in case I make any last minute changes or move things around. Okay, so I'll be back in just a bit. Hi, this is Victor and I'm back, and I'm finally finished after well over 8 hours of work on this. So let's take a look. Okay, so we've got a new, let's start with the junction box over here. So the junction box has been replaced. Now it's with the much better, bigger junction box with the new style clips. The circuits have been separated between left and right. A new line going in this way, which leads into the washroom. And this one over here, which leads through there properly against the ceiling. Then over here, this line over here is coming in, comes down here into a junction box. Then the supplies the power to the living room and the other room outlets, which are coming in through the wall right there. Also, this one is providing power to this one outlet over here, which is going to be replaced with a new GFCI one. Over here, the old box has to be removed. This is a dead wire. I'm just going to cap it for the moment, just because. The spider network has been removed. As you can see, there's no spider network, no wires crossing across the ceiling. The light has now got only one power line coming in and not being used as a junction box. This GFCI circuit has now on a separate circuit from this one, so they're not connected across this way over here. So if you're turning one circuit off, you can still use the other one for lights. Then over here, it's going to go across here into this new junction box. Power is coming in from there, supplying to the junction box. So this is the power one right here, which is supplying, of course, that light, that outlet, and this light over here. This light has been moved from there to here, and again, an extra wire removed, and so now the switch is much better over here, and there it is. So now it's just a matter of putting plates on to cover it up. As well, it's once the walls go up, then I'll use permanent connectors and of course shorten the wires so they're not excessively long. But until that time, I'm going to leave it in place just in case I do a last minute move or something like that. So this completes this project, and now I can continue with working on the walls, and of course the new panel over here for the light, so that it's not bare like that, and start working on the walls. Okay, thank you for watching, have a great day, and see you in my next episode. Alright, bye bye.